Welcome to the channel. Some people insult you. You keep your cool. Why? Because you know who they are, but more importantly, you know who you are not. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Let me read you an email. It's hard to admit you're wrong, harder still to apologize. But what's easier, to control our reactions or other people's behavior? What's more important to focus on? External circumstances or internal responses? The Stoics believed that the only thing we can truly control is ourselves, our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions. The Stoics practiced emotional discipline. They understood that our emotions are within our control. We choose to get angry, we choose to feel insulted. You'll be free to pursue your goals without being distracted by the opinions of others. You won't waste time trying to win every argument or trying to make people like you. Instead, you'll focus on doing what's right and letting the results speak for themselves. You don't have to let someone else's words steal your peace. Everything else is outside of our control, including other people's behavior. When someone insults you, it feels good to defend yourself, to lash out, to make them regret their words. But when you react, you give them the power to control your emotions. And what does that do to your inner peace? How much energy do you waste worrying about what people think? About you? How much time do you spend trying to convince others that you're right? Instead of letting these thoughts consume you, why not try to ignore them? He knew that the opinions of others were outside of his control, so he didn't let them bother him. Not because you agree or disagree, but because you realize it's none of your business what people think of you. Why not choose happiness by focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest? You're probably aware that there has been some controversy surrounding a well-known figure and some leaked personal writings. I just wanted to say that I think that whatever his views may be, he has conducted himself with the utmost dignity, and that his response to this whole situation is an example of the philosophy in action. But even he had enemies. They tried to bring him down with slander and lies. But Marcus Aurelius didn't stoop to their level. He didn't waste time defending himself against those who didn't deserve an explanation. Instead, he focused on what was important, on doing his best for the people he served. And in the end, his actions spoke louder than any accusation. He left a legacy that has inspired people for centuries. He has remained calm. He has taken responsibility. He has apologized when necessary, and he has shown nothing but grace and respect even to those attacking him. If I'm reading this correctly, he's made it clear that he still believes what he wrote, even if he wouldn't necessarily phrase it the same way again today. And that takes a certain kind of courage. We tend to get really defensive when attacked, even when we know deep down we're wrong. So when someone insults you, they're only revealing their own character, not yours. What do you do with that information? Well, Epictetus said, if someone speaks badly of you, live so that no one believes them. In other words, continue to be the person you want to be regardless of what people say. Because when you do that, over time, your actions will speak louder than any insult or rumor. But what if what they say is true? Then it's time to reflect. Maybe there's something to their criticism. Maybe there's room for improvement. Maybe there's something you could do better next time. But even then, the ultimate responsibility is yours. You choose how to respond. Do you double down and defend yourself? Or do you listen and learn from the experience? This isn't about being passive or putting up with mistreatment. It's about being strong enough to handle criticism and use it to become better. It's easy to get swept up in the moment. When you do, you'll find that you can accomplish more, enjoy life more, and worry less. Do you agree? Has anyone insulted you lately? Let us know in the comments below. In ancient Rome, the Emperor Marcus Aurelius ruled with wisdom and grace. Marcus Aurelius was a Stoic. He believed that the key to happiness was to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. And that's all for now. See you next time.